Trump kind of wiped it out of me. Do you find yourself as a liberal guy on the internet, kind of like, or just in regular life? Do you find yourself kind of like going to that muscle that you used to use to be like, of course I didn't mean to, like when you're making sure you're speaking correctly and stuff? Do you ever feel like a muscle rip?
Yeah, I think it's good to just let that muscle atrophy, and whatever comes out. And if you get it, because I know, as most of us here know, that Trump is going to be exactly what this country needs, and I'm not afraid of saying it anymore. I think it's good to just let it. I think it's good to let it come out, and if you get assailed or attacked for it or whatever. You know, that's the thing, man. You taught me this thing that just stuck in my head, and the more I think about it, the more I think that pretty much sums it all up, which is just tell the truth, how you feel right then in the moment. Let it come out. If that's who you are, and someone gets angry at you for that thing, then I think you said it to me. It's like they're angry at nature. And that, you know, they're angry at the wind or something.
Wait, are you actually... I haven't seen you in a little while. Are you actually supporting Trump?
No!
Okay. I was like, oh my God, there's going to be words.
Supporting Trump?
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, no, that's, no.
Well, people always say it's like, oh, he always speaks his mind. Well, so do children, and we don't make them president.
Be a great movie.
Yeah. Yeah,
but he doesn't speak his mind. Let's not give him
right.
He's speaking like the mind of some weird simulation of Tom Cruise in his head. like he's just saying like.
No, I think all that. Like I think that when you look at somebody who, and I know a lot of people say maybe he's in a shit ton of debt or whatever, but he does seem to have somehow manifested a lot of massive skyscrapers, and usually that indicates not some lunatic who just rambles, but some kind of very manipulative person. So I think part of his deception on one level is to seem just like some loose cannon or something like that, when underneath it is just a classic all-American huckster, like the which is a really old American tradition. It is like the old American con artist, the guy who's like comes into town with a bunch of bullshit medicine, gives it to people. What? Yeah, fucking comes into town, builds a monorail out of snake oil, and then rides it away. And then all the babies die from the exhaust.
He's like Robert Preston and Music Man without the catchy tunes.
Yeah. So I think that the scary thing about him is not that he's like, oh shit, he's just a big baby. It's that underneath the big baby is a very, very intelligent, manipulative being.
See, I disagree. I don't see a very, very intelligent guy. There's nothing in there which reflects to me anything but a complete emotional and intellectual immaturity. Yeah. Like, I don't sense anybody smart. See, because I was kind of waiting for the guy behind the curtain, you know. I was waiting for the sort of the veneer to fall, and I can't see that. I mean, maybe I'm not smart enough to see just how smart he is.
You can't run for president and wear ball caps. No offense, Doug. Duncan's wearing a ball cap right now, but you're not running for president.
That's it. You're getting May. Yeah, you're getting.
Listen, but you can't go out. You can't wear a ball cap and stand behind a podium and run for president.
But he's proving you can.
Yeah, he did it.
Like, do well at it.
I read an article about
and
this.
You know what it says
guys, I read this article about the hair. He wears the cap because his famously ridiculous hair that's always caught looking like fucking cotton candy, you know, on an autumn day. Someone told him, it's like, this can't be part of the campaign. You have to take this out of the equation. And the ball cap literally does that. There's no more of these pictures of him getting out of airplanes where he looks like a fucking retard. Oh, I'm so sorry. Jesus Christ. I really flew off the handle there.
No, he really looks bad, Reynolds. I'm sorry. Spencer, even Reddit will give you that one for free because you're talking about Trump.
His hair looks crazy. It doesn't look like someone who can touch their hair.
I think he's a new breed of politician that has recognized a demographic in the world, which is a demographic that maybe isn't the smartest demographic ever, and I'm trying to be. I don't want to be an ass.
No, I truly think that if you support Trump, you're either stupid or evil.
Well,
I really think that.
Or one of the blood people.
Well, whatever it may be, like, you know, there's the guy who's now going to be the prime minister in the UK, where there's the famous video of him ziplining.
Who's also got Trump hair?
Yeah.
They have their version of Trump.
I'm telling you, you're looking at the new politician. It's all versions of this brand new kind of politician that's
they all
recognized.
Have crazy smoky orange hair.
And they figured out the car. You know, like when you watch like resale furniture commercials or car commercials, and the guy's like tap dancing and he's like juggling in front of some cars. You're like, does that work? That can't work, but it must work because they keep doing it. It's the presidential political version of that, where they figured out if I get in front of
a TV king.
Yeah, that's
like
it.
A mattress king.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's
like
what it is.
king.
He's a mattress king. They figured out that works.
Fuck.
But I still don't. I mean,
you're killing me, EU.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Anyways, you can listen to a different podcast to find out that that guy's a bad idea for everybody. But